This video is brought to you today by MikeChang.ca. Today we're going to do a 10-minute abdominal at-home assault workout. You don't need any equipment for this workout. All you need is yourself and a clear spot on the floor. We're going to annihilate all three areas of our abs, the uppers, the lowers, and the obliques. The way this workout is structured, we're going to work for 30 seconds, then we're going to get a 15-second rest before, again, working for another 30 seconds. The duration is going to be 10 minutes. So it's not going to be easy.
Ready, set, go. This first exercise is the traditional floor crunch. With your feet placed firmly flat on the floor, lie flat on your back. Press your lower back into the floor. Begin to crunch your abdominal muscles and pull your shoulder blades off the floor. Be sure not to pull on your neck during this exercise. If it's more comfortable, feel free to cross your arms in front of your body or even put your arms straight up in the air. And rest. Alright, we have 15 total seconds of rest time, so take advantage. Next exercise is going to target the lower abs. They're called butt-ups. Get ready and begin. Alright, like I said, this exercise is called the butt-ups. So we're going to lay flat on the floor and we're going to raise our legs straight up in the air. I know that's hard, but get them as straight as you possibly can. And you're going to push your hips up into the ceiling, and that's going to raise your butt up off the floor. You want to get your butt up off the floor for maximal effectiveness in this exercise, guys. Just raising your legs up doesn't really work a whole lot of the lower abs. You want to get that butt up off the floor in order to really maximize the results on this. And rest. Another rest period. Take advantage. 15 total seconds of rest. Alright, the next exercise coming up is called ankle touch side crunches. So same position, and what we're going to do from here is we're just going to go side to side, touching our ankles, crunching the abs. So keep the upper abs flexed by raising your shoulder blades up off the ground as much as you can, and then just go side side, tapping your ankle. Tap, 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 tap. We're also going for an extra 30 seconds on this one, guys and gals, so total 60-second working period right now because we're hitting both sides of our obliques. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Alright, get the rest, then get it in. Next exercise coming up is called V-up crunches. Again, maintain the same position, except for now we're going to extend our arms and legs, arms over our heads, legs straight out. And begin. So what we're going to do here is we're going to simultaneously raise our arms up towards our belly button and raise our legs up and essentially meet at the middle point of our body. You want to get your shoulder blades up off the ground as much as you possibly can, and again, push those hips up into the air and get the butt off the ground if you can. Not easy. This is a tough exercise, but work through it. Do the best you can. 5 more seconds. Couple more. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. I'm going to do an extra one just for good measure. There we go. Alright, resting time, resting time. Alright, next exercise is called the butterfly sit-up. So what we want to do is we want to cross our legs. We're going to point our hands directly towards the ceiling, and then we're going to come up and crunch all the way up, touching the floor in front of our feet. So as you can see, I don't put my hands behind my head. I keep my hands pointed up straight at the top of the ceiling, even when I'm on my back. Because I'm trying not to use momentum. If I put my hands up over my head, then I have the momentum of my arms pulling me up. So I want to remove the momentum from the equation on this one. Crossing our legs does make this an advanced exercise. So if you're having trouble doing it, if you can't get any more reps, just straighten your legs out in front of you and it'll make the exercise a little bit easier. Alright, rest. I know we're moving at a pretty quick pace here, but just do your best. Try to keep up as much as you can. Alright, get ready. Here we go again. This exercise is called the straight leg lifts. And go. So this is a little bit similar to the butt-ups, except the only difference is we're actually taking our legs all the way down to just about 8 to 12 inches above the floor. Keep your legs straight as you pull them back up, and then again at the very top, get those hips up off the floor, raise that butt up off the ground. That's going to maximize the effectiveness of the exercise. It's going to make all the difference, I'm telling you. 2, 1, and done. Alright, next exercise is the elbow to knee crunch. So you're going to lift one of your legs up, cross it over your knee, keeping the other leg bent and foot flat on the floor. We're going to go 15 seconds on one side, and then we're going to switch legs and go 15 seconds on the other. So be prepared. 15 seconds, then switch. All right, keep going. The switch comes up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Switch sides now. All right, here we go. Foot cross the leg. Go to the other side now. Again, hand behind the head. You're not cranking on your neck, but you're just raising up, squeezing the abs, working a lot of the obliques here. Couple extra just to make up for the switch time, and done. All right, we are halfway through the workout now. Halfway, 5 minutes in. Next exercise is toe touches. So we're going to put our legs straight up in the air again here. And begin. So lying on your back, legs straight up in the air, reach up and touch your toes if you can. And you want to keep your legs as straight as possible, but it's difficult, so you can't keep them fully straight. It's okay, work up to it. All right, keep going. As you can see, I don't get my toes on everyone either. It's tough. Just keep working hard. Got a couple more to go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take advantage of this rest time. Scissor kicks are coming up next, and those are not easy, so get ready for scissor kicks. All right, remember, one foot about 6 inches off the floor and the other leg straight up in the air. Get ready and begin. Remember to pause at the top and hold for a second. Make sure you keep that other foot up off the ground, and you want to contract your upper abs. Roll up off your shoulder blades as much as possible to keep some emphasis on those upper abs. And remember, pause, then switch. Pause, then switch. 3, 2, and last one, rest. All right, hitting the home stretch now, so we're almost there. We're about 6.5 minutes and counting now. Next exercise is the side plank. We're going 30 seconds on one side, then we're going to switch to 30 seconds on the other side immediately without resting. This is a great exercise to work your obliques. You can put your hand up straight in the air if you want, like I'm doing. You can keep it on your side if that's more comfortable. One way of making this exercise a little bit more difficult would be to drop down and drop your hip down to the floor and then raise it right back up for reps. You can do maybe 5, 6 reps on each side. All right, and switch. Other side now, going to the other side, doing another round of the side planks, this time on the other side. Again, put that hand up straight in the air if you want. That's more comfortable. Keep it on the side, whatever works for you. All right, just because I don't like to cheat myself, I'm going to give it a couple of extra seconds because I wasted a few seconds switching sides. So a couple of extra here and done. All right, quickly catch your breath. We're going right into the standard plank now this time. A little bit shorter rest because we took a little bit more time with the last exercise. Right into the standard plank. So now plank it out. You can do this on your elbows. You can do it in the push-up position on your hands if you want. Here I'm taking my feet up off the floor to make the exercise a little bit more difficult. That's a little bit more advanced version of the exercise. Feel free to do that if you can. If not, that's all right. All right, almost there. A couple more seconds. 2, 1, and rest. All right, less than 2 minutes left in the workout. Almost there. Next exercise is called the Russian twist. Sit on your butt, lift your feet in the air, make a fist, and we're going to touch side to side. And begin. Make sure you're touching the ground with your hand side to side. You want to go controlled, but you also want to have some speed on this. You don't want to go too slow. All right, keep moving, 15 seconds left. Come on, you can make it. 10 seconds. 5 seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take a deep breath because this is the last exercise. You got 15 seconds of rest, and then we're going bicycle crunch for 45 seconds. 45 big ones on this. We're not going for 30, we're going for 45 to close it out. Ready and go! Be sure to touch your elbows to your knees on this one. Elbows to the knees. Also remember, do not pull on your neck. Pump those knees, get them up into your chest, touching the elbows. Less than 30 seconds. Only 20 seconds left. Come on, you can do it. Come on, keep pumping. 15 seconds left. Let's go. Come on. 10, 9, come on. 8, let's go. 7, we can do it. Come on. 5, 4, come on. 3, 2, come on, keep going. Done.
Alright, that's it for the at-home 10-minute abdominal assault workout. If you made it all the way through, congratulations, that's not easy. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and remember, this video was brought to you today by MikeChang.ca.